Welcome to this Sunday training. I'm Arif Gilany here at Aurum Foundation, Toronto, Canada. Momentarily, we'll be joining my mentor, Mr. Hugh Paul from Ireland, and he is a sensational leader. I have yet to meet people who have the work ethic and the sincerity of Hugh Paul. So if you stay till end of this video, you will get a chance to be invited into the Aurum Foundation. If you already are a member, you must watch this training till the end. This is going to change your life. So get a pen and paper like me, be a good student, and follow the leader. Okay, so follow the leader, and the leader is none other than Mr. Hugh Paul. Let me see if he has started the training. And we will be joining live presentation from Ireland or wherever he might be. Grab a coffee, grab a pen and paper, and welcome to 2026. May be the great month that you get your promotion, get your raise, get more money coming into your account. So sit tight on the edge of your seat and let's go see Hugh Paul as he starts the presentation. Otherwise, I take you directly to the presentation myself. Seems like our times have been changed from summertime has arrived, or there's a daylight saving it's called, is arrived. So we'll take you for the sake of saving you some time. We didn't get a chance to benefit from Hugh Paul's presentation, but I'll take you to my own version of Aurum Foundation. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. This is free AI finance for you. Only when you decide to have an account with Aurum Foundation, you can ask us to send you an invite. Otherwise, it's all free information. You can see examples, you can see testimonials, you can see a lot of people who are using this AI technology to change their family's financial future. Your family's future is worth you watching a half an hour presentation to see if this could change your life. You don't require a PhD. You don't need to be a mathematician. You don't need to be an accountant. You don't need to be anything except having the hunger to learn. If you have the hunger to learn, this is for you. Stay with me as I take you through a full presentation right now. But let's start with seeing what this company is, what it does, who are the people behind it. Let's find out who's doing all of this possible. First, company's 10-year video presentation that will be the beginning of our introduction. So let's watch it.
February 2023. The world was still living by the old financial logic, but we pressed start. We wanted to create an ecosystem that would unite artificial intelligence and finance to make asset management simple, scalable, and secure. That's how Aurum was born. The starting point was EXAI Bot, the first AI-powered trading solution, an algorithm that laid the foundation for an entire era. From that moment, we began expanding at the speed of light. We've built and are implementing a vision that includes trading AI bots, exchanges, neobank, crypto cards, and real-world asset tokenization, official registration in Hong Kong, and the first features in global media. The creation of Aurum Neobank, the launch of Zeus AI Bot, and the flash loan license surpassing $1 million in profits. The opening of our headquarters in Dubai, where hundreds of industry leaders gathered. The world started to talk about us. We were featured by Binance, Benzinga, Crypto Reporter, and Blockchain Wire. Forbes called us the new infrastructure of global finance, but this is no time to pause. We're gaining momentum. We launched Aurum Academy, strengthen our team, and appoint Ryan Benson, a professional with 27 years of experience, as our CEO. Global events in Vietnam, Dubai, and Antalya. Thousands of cards sold, and the launch of the AI agent ecosystem. Today, we stand on the stage of Token 2049 Singapore, alongside the leaders of Binance, Tether, KuCoin, and Tron. And this moment once again proves Aurum is a global ecosystem of worldwide scale. But the most important part, this is only the beginning. The next decade will be one of expansion. In 2025 to 2026, we bring Aurum Neobank to the mass market. Hundreds of thousands of users, millions of transactions. The launch of Aurum Exchange, which reaches $5 billion in trading volume within its first year. AI bots manage over $100 million in assets. The first 5,000 cash-in and withdrawal terminals appear. Aurum establishes its presence in 10 countries and secures its position in the global market. In 2027 to 2028, we raise the bar. Neobank reaches 2 million users and 1.5 million cards. During this period, Aurum DEX, a next-generation decentralized exchange, launches. Personalized AI-based services emerge. Credit scoring and capital management. The first RWA deals worth $500 million are integrated. The terminal network expands to 20,000 points across 20 countries. By 2029, Neobank evolves into a super app. Flight bookings, taxis, car rentals, food delivery, while transactions exceed $20 billion. Aurum DEX cements its position within the ecosystem with $5 billion in trading volume, becoming a key element of Aurum's DeFi direction. AI agents operate for hundreds of thousands of businesses, and RWA grows to $5 billion. Aurum becomes an ecosystem that accompanies users every day. In 2030 to 2033, we reach global scale. Neobank's user base hits 12 million and over 10 million cards. Inside the super app, 15 to 20 integrated services and partnerships with 500 global brands. Aurum Exchange reaches $90 billion in trading volume and enters the top 10 global crypto exchanges. The terminal network expands to 100,000 plus locations across 50 plus countries. The annual Aurum Global Summit gathers 5,000 leaders. By 2033 to 2035, Aurum Neobank enters the top 5 global neobanks with a valuation of $10 billion plus. Aurum Exchange remains in the top 10, while Aurum DEX surpasses $20 billion in trading volume. AI manages over $5 billion in assets, and RWA exceeds $20 billion. We are present in 75 countries with 1,000 global partners and over 100,000 terminals. The Aurum Global Summit brings together 10,000 industry leaders. Aurum becomes the symbol of a new financial era, a system that made finance accessible to everyone, a story that has already transformed the industry, and a future that already belongs to us. February 2023. The world was still living by the old financial logic.
As you can see, the old financial logic is over, and I'm here to enlighten you. So if you are a member already at Aurum Foundation, make sure you watch this till the end, and make sure you forward it to 2 of your closest friends or people that you respect, because their perspective will give you a new idea or a new set of eyes to look at this futuristic opportunity. I'm Arif Gilany. I'm the author of 3 books. The latest one is The Ministry of Miracles, that talks about law of belief, laws of expectation, laws of thinking, laws of attraction. And now we're adding a new version, the compound interest, that I was teaching for 10 years as a financial advisor. I'm an author and a speaker. I currently talk about AI finance with Neobank Aurum Foundation. I'm also the co-founder of Camel Care Naga, a health and wellness brand that is looking for partners globally. If you're looking to add a unique line of product to your business or retail or store, make sure you get in touch with us after checking our website, www.camelcare.ca. So we're into how. The word how is my coined word. If you know Arif Gilany, you should ask how. HOW, health and wellness, organized systems, and wealth creation. That's what we're talking about, wealth creation. Here's a simple strategy for you. I call it rich uncle, poor uncle cash flow system. I was known as the rich uncle. Every time I travel back home, I give money to my nephews and nieces, and they love me for it. But I couldn't keep up because I didn't have a system. Now I'm teaching it. I was just talking to my nephew, Muhammad, who's in Erbil, Kurdistan right now. I was talking to my other nephew, Dana Gilani, who's in Sweden, in Örebro right now. And we are teaching this rich uncle, poor uncle system. I personally had 2 uncles. One of them was rich, one of them was poor. The rich one is still alive. The poor one passed away years ago. Everything you think impacts your mind, including the cash flow that you have, including the money that you have, impacts your health. So if you want to live long, you're going to copy the rich uncle. Here's a formula. August 11, 2025, I started with $25. Oh no, 2025, I start $130 on this robot that I will go through the explanation, a platform, EXAI bot. And by December, I increased my investment to $19,050, and from there on, it has been producing 1,000 a week or 4,000 a month. The formula is very simple. You take 4,000, your target, whatever. Let's say you want to make 10,000 a month. You put 10,000 divided by the interest rate that you get. It will tell you how much money you need to invest into this AI bot. The return has been higher. It's been 17.5%. All I needed was 15 and a 75% rate of return on that money to make 1,000 a week. So those of you who understand accounting, know money, this is your game. Follow me. I'm not a financial advisor, and every decision carries a risk. I personally believe the biggest risk you can take is doing nothing. With that in mind, let's go talk about what's happening in the banking industry. The five major banks profits increase every quarter, while majority of Canadians still poor and living paycheck to paycheck. Average American is exactly 2 months away from being in serious financial trouble, not being able to pay their mortgage, their rent, and the statistics are no better in Canada. But allow me to introduce hope and opportunity here at Aurum New Bank. It's a new way of doing your money. The money you have sit in the bank right now is gaining nothing, and you being charged every time you move your money. Here you get 10.5% to 16.5% for parking your money. Withdrawals anytime. This company is registered in 3 continents: in Europe, in Poland, Warsaw, under Aurum New Bank, in Dubai, AAU, UAE, United Arab Emirates, under Aurum Investment, and in Hong Kong, Aurum Foundation. Recently, it expanded legally in Canada. Very proud. Aurum is now licensed under Aurum Neurotechnologies. And what it does, this technology helps you bypass the bank. You can park your money here, and you can get the same returns as the bank gets. In other words, if you have any money in the bank right now, you must be struggling. If you have none, this is an opportunity for you to learn from the best. And the best is none other than our CEO, Mr. Brian Benson. Brian is a veteran. He knows his business. He knows AI, and he knows finance. He comes from Morgan Stanley and Binance. Binance was the first unicorn company in the world that made 1,000 millionaires in record 6 months. He's doing that here in Aurum, and he says he is. In all of the interviews that he's been talking about, the vision is very clear, the platform is very secure, and the reputation is expanding globally. He speaks in Satoshi Roundtable currently with all of the movers and shakers of the world. Brian is consulted constantly by Swiss banks, Dubai banks, and banks of Hong Kong about international money movement. He is a sensational leader.
2 years
Here's Brian.
ago, AI finance wasn't even really a concept. Today, you have an opportunity to invest your money in some sort of yield-bearing product that is actually working, right? You can go into certain kinds of apps, and we're building it into Aurum, and you can say, hey, I have $1,000. I want 30% of it to be high risk, 10% of it to be this, the other to be bad. And in a month from now, update me on how it's going, and let's see where we're at, and maybe we can shift it then. And so you can talk to these things, and in a very simple and easy way, you can accomplish things that before it took a PhD in programming to figure out. And so I think that's the difference here. Is it's coming closer and closer to the everyday person. We are a true crypto native, crypto first neobank, and so we have a leg up because we're not bringing crypto into a legacy system and introducing it to people that don't really know about it or aren't sure about it. We're bringing crypto first, and then the rest of the banking experience comes later. And so I think we're flipping it on our head. So I think you're going to see in the next 2 years a huge increase in the amount of users that are coming over from some of these other neobanks into crypto first neobanks. And Aurum's not the only one, but we hope to be the leader in that space.
The leader in that space is none other than this Brian Benson, and he was hired by Ahmad Zen. Ahmad is the marketing director. He speaks to us Mondays at 12 noon, every Monday from home office directly. And he is a sensational man because he has his own real estate business, jewelry business, and perfumes business in Dubai. And his family is from Canada. So I feel like we are very secure hands here. You do your own due diligence. You run out. You find out. You read Forbes magazine, perhaps Google it, search it, see what it says, but only from the reliable sources like Forbes magazine, not any other sources that you are not reliable. This robot was built during COVID-19, launched in 2023, and has had phenomenal returns of 17.5%. Last August, when I started, it was trading $56 million daily, and over now today is surpassed over $100 million. This is the last update. I was 77, so it's growing really fast. You can start putting $100 into this robot and getting a 10% return, and or add some more money. Those of you who want to open an account, make sure you top up your accounts to the next level every 90 days. This is going to give you traction. It's going to help you compound interest. The company makes 17.5%, and the biggest package, which is the ultimate, which is $50,000, which is what required to win a trip to go to Turkey for a cruise ship. You have an investment of 50,000 under your code, and you're going on a free trip here. Now I'm combining the trip with this robotics because the returns are clear. You put 100, you get 10.5. You add 251, you go into the next level. You get 11.37%. You cross over 1,000, you go to 12%. You cross over 5,000, you go to 13%. You cross over 10,000, you get to 14%. You get over 25,000, you're making 15%. You go over 25 to 49,000, that's 15.5%. And that is the formula that I showed you, that you can make $1,000 per week. Here's an example of a performance of 1 year performer. They call it in the financial industry. 1 year performer is the last result of last year's investment. On April 10th of 2025, my teacher, Hugh Paul, had put $10,000 on this account. And in exactly 16 weeks, by August 11th, 10th, that I got introduced to this opportunity, they showed me this, and it had doubled. And now I asked him for an update. This account is currently at $46,000 in a complete year, April to April. Now you see that you can multiply your money within a year. How do you do it and what's required? This access is not free. You pay $19.99, that's US dollars, and you install the following apps that you see besides the arrow. One is Proton VPN, one is Brave browser. You should make this your main browser because Google and Netscape and all of those are not secure. And you should install Authenticator on your phone in case you get logged out. You can always be recognized, face recognition, security maximum here. When you have your account opened up, you can load anything into this account and get the returns that I showed you, but the dashboard will look like this. This is your dashboard. This is what your account will look like. On the left-hand side is where you spend most of your money and your time. A financial proposal, and the EXAI bot is under that expands. And when you go to affiliate program, you can invite other people to this miraculous system as well. I'm inviting all of my friends, all my family, all of you who watch this video. If you don't have an account, this is your chance. This is the opportunity of a lifetime for you and your family. I have all of mine in here because I've tested it out. I've withdrawn money from the Visa card. I have a Visa card that is phenomenal. This is the only thing you need besides the Canadian passport is to go anywhere, withdraw currencies in those, and no need any exchange. Don't need to stop at any exchanges at any airports or go to the bank. You can withdraw cash. You can tap. You can withdraw cash from anywhere, and it will give you that place's, that country's currency. So foolproof Visa card and phenomenal partnership with Aurum. Here's a zoo spot. I call it parking for cryptocurrency. If you have any Bitcoin, any Ethereum, any Dodge, any Pepe, all of these, you can park it here. You get 20% on top of your performance, on top of market performance. You get 20% here. It's called a liquidity staking. That means the parking for your money. You get 20% more than whatever the market does. There's an active exchange. Those of you who do currently do trade currencies or other exchanges, this exchange is available right now. It is open. You can use it. I haven't used it. I don't use it. I'm not a buyer or seller or marketer. I let the robots do this for me. But if you like to get yourself busy, here's a place that you can get minimum 50% of all profits are distributed in the network. You can join up and you can sign up and you can benefit from your own trades. The future is really, really incredible. ATM machines that will accept crypto, that will also accept paper money, and vice versa. You can deposit either or withdraw the other. The POS is the machine that will accept crypto globally. You can install this in any location. My goal is to build communities where they have these machines installed, because you get micropayments on all of the transactions. All this can be information can be seen, verified, and participated in on what's called Telegram. It's Aurum New Bank's English channel. Make sure you search it out and you subscribe. Here's the gold market that was just opened up in Sierra Leone. The Aurum Foundation has helped Sierra Leone government open up gold mines and tokenize it and offer it to the public at 30% discount for the futures. What is a future? It's a 1-year lock-in. Within that 1 year, you have a 30% discount. So you just park it there. Next year, you at least 30% off. If price of gold's higher, you're still up 30%. So no matter what gold does, what crypto does, what markets do, here robots do all of the work. The second gentleman I wanted to introduce you to is Nick Patel. I saw one short interview from Nick, and his perspective is very clear on future of money. These are executives that have just joined Aurum Foundation. Our mission is to find 1,000 volunteers like Nick, like all of you who are registered here, who are hungry to learn. Watch this video once, twice. In the beginning, when I started out, I watched every video. I went to every Zoom. I attended every seminar because I wanted to know the reality. I wanted to know the truth. If I was going to market this product, this opportunity, I needed to be an expert. Today, I can confidently tell you that I'm top of the company's expert in products, in research, in development, in global marketing. We have people from all over the world joining our little team, because we treat it like family. If you care about somebody, share this information with them, even if it's not for you. They might be one of these 1,000 volunteers who's hungry, is teachable. You know, people who are hungry, who are teachable, share this information, because I have been assigned by Ahmad Zen to go find those people. And if you're one of them, I'd like to welcome you to join us on a career system as an ambassador of hope at Aurum affiliate program. This is a very quick compensation plan that I'll go through. And my question is, are you ready for a new bank ecosystem? Because this requires a little bit of heavy thinking, a little bit of digestion, if you will, of ideas. The exclusive benefits of this ecosystem in this program, number one is it's lucrative compensation. I've been a financial advisor in the past. I have had my own business, and I have worked with Fortune 500 companies. This is the best compensation package I've ever seen. Number two, residual income opportunity. Sign up a customer, open an account for them anywhere in the world, and you get paid residual income from that activity for the rest of that account's life. Number three, proven system. The system was tested 23 to 25 before they even make it public as of 26. Now it is public, and a plan of action is in motion. 4, products and services. What's our product? More money. What's our services? This community. And this community includes mentorship, accountability, teaching, and sharing all these ideas with you so you can copy. It's a very simple system. When somebody watched this whole video, all you can see is, do you see an opportunity? because the opportunity is here. The opportunity is to become a Nova. The new person can become a Nova by registering an account. As I explained to you, it's very simple how to register, and you become a new star here. You are a new trainee. And how do you go to the first level of management to become a Voyager? Because you can get 5% of all deposits within your code or invitation that you have received. 5%. Every $100 that deposit into the robot, you get $5. Imagine 3%, 5%. If you can get 5%, why not? Why stay at 3? And everybody can take this one simple step to go from 3 to 5. In month of April, we had 20 people qualify from all over the world. You could be one of them this month. And if you are a Voyager, your next step is to become Vanguard. And how do you become Vanguard? A total of $25,000 in total sales volume on your robot, and you get 7% after that. After that, any account open, you get 7%. You get a $500 cash bonus, and you get 7.5% on all of the performance of the robot in your team's deposits. You become a Vanguard Pro, Nexus, and the one that I wanted to bring your attention is Oracle. When you become an Oracle, you become a shareholder in this company. Every 3 months, they deposit 0.015% of all of the profits globally that have been made into your account. The goal is to become a Dominion for Dominion. Yes, that is for those 1,000 people who are volunteered. And once you become this Dominion, you get a deposit extra bonus of 500,000 instantly. I've seen this happen in the last 6 months with my good friend Hugh Paul that we talked about in the beginning. We were joining his training, but since his training was already passed, we're doing our own training here. There's currently a chance for you to win a giveaway cruise in July to 16 to 19, 2026. Anyone who is brand new can win this. There's 150 seats available for those who are brand new. If you signed up today and you help enough customers to deposit $50,000 into this ecosystem, you win the trip. You can go. And as a leader, you have a total of $75,000 in sales. You can win for 2 people. This is all couples. You can be on a cruise ship going through the Mediterranean, meeting Ahmad Zain, Brian Benson, and all other leaders. This is going to take some learning over the next 90 days. We will be teaching you how to replace your income so you can start to build a team and extra money starts to come in from the team building effort. If I can do this, anybody can do this. Today could be the beginning of your launch, and we will be ranking up over the next 90 days. As you saw, 20 people reached the rank of Voyager this month of April, and now it's growth for search. Many of those leaders will become Voyager Vanguards, and from there on keep maintaining your business. This is serious money talk, and only 5% of people in the world really have enough money to be fully free and independent. 95% of money in the world is controlled by those 5%. 95% of people are struggling with the rest of 5% of the money, and it's no coincidence. Someone once told me that if you distribute all of the money in the world equally amongst all of the people of this planet, in less than 3 years, it will be exactly back in the same hands. Why? Because those people educate themselves about the laws of money. You cannot make enough money to have a house, to live a good life, to have travel in a job, in employment, or self-employed. Even the best doctors or lawyers are attached to their desk, because then when they leave, they don't make any money. The only way to make money 24/7, 365 is to become a business owner or as an investor. That is what the big investors do. No matter what they do, the clock is ticking, and 24/7 they're making money. Aurum Foundation gives every person that watches this video that chance. We have full training, we have support. You got no excuses to say no. And if you're already here, you're shooting yourself in the foot if you're not sharing this with friends and family, those you care about. Because my job is to expose, to follow up. We will make the next videos tomorrow with Shane Moran, which is going to be sensational. Make sure you put it on your calendar, 12 noon every Monday. And then once you sign up, you'll prosper. I'm Arif Gilany. I thank you for your time. This has been a Zone 1 training, and we will bring you this all in less than 30 minutes. Imagine if you watch this 5 times, you will master this presentation. You can teach it to other people. If you haven't registered an account, make sure you ask the person or ask myself for a link to register your account. And we have people all over the world that can teach you how to transfer paper money into crypto money and into this robot so it can work for you and your family. Thank you for watching.